Hey, everybody. Hope you are doing well. All right. It's 2-for-1 time. We're going to start with Jeff Healey and we're going to move to Mark Knopfler and Dire Straits. And we're going to do the song I Think I Love You Too Much. Now, this song is interesting because it was written by Mark Knopfler, but it was written for Jeff Healey. And Jeff Healey and his band released it on their 1990 album, Hell to Pay. And Mark actually performed on the song on the album. He performed backing harmony and dueling guitar with Jeff. I'm not playing the original version. I am going to play this live version from Songs from the Road. And so you'll get to hear Jeff just kind of go off and play off of the song. And then the second version we're going to do is actually going to be Dire Straits playing at, I want to say, the Nebworth concert. And he's jamming with Eric Clapton on the same tune. So the first version is going to be the original artist recording a live performance of a song that was written by the second artist. Yeah, follow that roadmap. It's a little tricky. Anyway, here's the song I Think I Love You Too Much, first by the Jeff Healey Band.
Sitting right there, I get the feeling that you could vanish into the air, and I love you more than anybody else, darling. Can't you tell I'm an easy touch? Oh baby, baby, I think I love you too much. If I picked you up, you'd slip right away. If I locked you up, you'd find a way to make me pay. You're gonna hurt me more than anybody else, I can tell by your easy touch. Oh baby, love you too much. Well, I guess I'm gonna get you what you want, 'cause baby, I'm so into you. You never ever give an inch to me, darling, though I've been giving you a mile or two, yeah. vanish into the air. And I love you more than anybody you tell I'm an easy touch? Oh, baby, baby, I think I love you too much. I said, baby, baby, I think I love you too much. Oh, baby, yeah, I think I love you too much.
I'm not sure who was playing guitar with Jeff Healey on that. I don't know. I mean, at the beginning of his career, it was a three-piece, and eventually he added other musicians to the group. And then he took the hiatus and stayed away from playing guitar altogether and taught himself how to play horns and you know, straight jazz. And then he came back and had I think a keyboard player and another guitar player in various situations. I know I've seen him or had seen him 3 or 4 times, and I know the first few times I saw him, he was just a three-piece, and then the last time I saw him, he had another guitar player playing with him. But so I'm not sure who was playing guitar with him on this. The original recording, obviously, in the studio had Mark Knopfler playing guitar with him on a song that Mark Knopfler wrote for Jeff Healey to record. So anyway, let's get on to the Dire Straits version, where Dire Straits is jamming, I believe, at the Nebworth concert, and they're playing with Eric Clapton. So What a live performance, right? Amazing, amazing performance. As much as I love that, what I really want to talk about is that musical lineup. You know, it's often said that the best time for music was the 60s, 70s, and 80s. And with a lineup like that, you can fully understand it. I mean, look at that. Eric Clapton, Phil Collins, Status Quo, Paul McCartney, Tears for Fears, Elton John, Pink Floyd, Robert Plant, Cliff Richards and the Shadows, Dire Straits, and Genesis. What a show that would have been to be at, you know? Oh my God, what a lineup. You know, people think they have music festivals today. Oh, Coachella and, you know, Bonnaroo and all this other stuff. They have stuff like that every year. And as I'm sure amazing as it is, how many people are really going to remember all of it, or half of it, or 10% of it? And yet, if you had been at this show, much the same way if you had actually been at Woodstock in 1969, or the first Live Aid, or the first, Farm Aid, or whatever it is, it's like you would have been like, oh my God, I was there. I saw this and that and this. If you had been at this show, you'd be telling the stories about this to your grandkids and your grandkids' kids. And you just, because this is the time period. This is a culmination of a time period where every band on that stage had legit superstar, pedigree. Every single one of them. Even, Cliff Richards, he wasn't huge here in the U.S., but he was gigantic over in England, and this is an English music festival. Status Quo had some songs that, they did okay over here in the U.S., but they were huge in England and Europe. And that would have been one hell of a show to be at. That's all I'm saying. It really, really, really would have. Talk about the creme de la creme of artists from the greatest era of music, the 60s, the 70s, and 80s, right there on stage, pretty much in the prime or close to their prime as they're ever going to be. And people are clamoring to see all of these artists now. People want to go see the Crossroads Festival with Eric Clapton. People want to see Phil Collins and Genesis. People would love to see some kind of reunion of Pink Floyd, although with Rick, passing away, it's kind of impossible. You're not gonna be able to see that. But I mean, people go to see McCartney in droves. People want to see Elton John's farewell tour. People would love to see Dire Straits. Anyway, music today just ain't what it was. I'm sorry, it just isn't. And with that said, I sound like a bitter old man, so I'm going to stop right there. Please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. We can talk about it further. Just know that I appreciate you, and I wish you all well. Y'all take care.